Welcome back. To start off the show, we're going to have a story on Nick, who has a passion for off-roading. Let's take a look.
As a general contractor that deals with constant stressful days at work, the garage helps him to step away from reality.
Basically working in the garage and just hanging out and doing my own thing and working on bikes, working on the truck, and not thinking about work is pretty much what brings me, joy.
His passion for off-road vehicles sparked when he was just a boy.
Growing up by the hills as a kid, I was always on dirt bikes, and I think after breaking my back on a dirt bike, I got into trucks and just off-roading. I have a pre-runner, constantly changing that thing and building on it.
While trucks may play a huge part in his life, so do dirt bikes.
What I rebuild for fun is all old dirt bikes, mostly 90s dirt bikes, because I feel like they were the best as far as colors and their schemes. There's the 1991 KX500, the 1994 YZ250, 1989 Honda 250, and the KX250, 94.
All of his bikes hold a special place in his heart, but the one that stands out the most to him is the
94 YZ250, basically because it's like the bike that I wanted since I was a kid. I always looked at it in all the motocross magazines, and I always wanted to have it.
Nick continues to pursue the childhood dream of making what he loves, while also escaping the stressful days at work. Reporting for CHSTV, this has been Madeline Missoula.
Thank you, Madeline and Riley, for that piece. This past weekend, the Carlsbad Speech and Debate team kicked off their season at Poway High School with the debate opener. There were more than 18 schools in attendance and over 250 competitors. Congrats to all.
Come join Carlsbad High School Best Buddies for food and fun and up to 20% off Wednesday night sales will be donated back. Be sure to mention Carlsbad High School at checkout or use the code LANCERS on the Chick-fil-A app. Now I'll send it over to Issa live with Speech and Debate. Issa?
That's right. Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Issa Pahamande here live with Speech and Debate. So I heard you guys had a tournament last weekend. How'd that go for you?
Yeah, so we had a huge tournament this Saturday at Poway, and basically we had some people go 4-0, and Zoe Watts and Ivan Vo were one team who went 4-0, and they're just paragon of virtues who did amazing, represented our team 100%, did phenomenal. Me and my partner, Maddie Walker, we did amazing. We went 4-0 as well, representing the team, truly just the ideal team and duo as a whole. And we had a lot of novices or freshmen who did well as well.
Well, congratulations. And how do you guys prepare for your tournaments?
Yeah, so we practice inside of class, we practice outside of class, really 24/7, 365. Instead of listening to white noise, we listen to the presidential debate on repeat. We're constantly just trying to hustle and get better every single day.
Sounds like a lot of hard work. And how do you guys plan to stay consistent throughout the season?
Yeah, really just continuing to show up to practices and going to all of our bonding events and making sure that we just stay together as a team.
Well, good luck with that. Lastly, any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out Coach and Yes I Can, period 2.
Period 2, Apes, Mr. Meinberg.
Period 4, AP Psych, Mr. Shinnefield.
Thank you guys so much for coming on, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Issa. Morgan's Message Club will be meeting every odd Tuesday in room 6204 at lunch. They will be offering fun activities while also talking about mental health issues among student athletes. The 2024 fall application for CSF is now open. Eligible students will apply using their June 2024 report card. Applications close at 4 p.m. on Friday, October 4th. For more info, see Ms. Girdich in room 3214.
Next up, we have Ashton live with Model UN. Ashton?
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm Ashton Mercado, and I'm live with Model UN. So, what is Model UN?
Yeah, so Model United Nations is a club on campus. Essentially, we pretend to be different countries and try to solve real-world problems.
Okay, and what are some of those real-world problems you guys are solving?
Well, last year we talked about how to increase biodiversity and decrease trash in space.
And then, what is your favorite part of Model UN?
Yeah, so my favorite part of Model United Nations is it's a great way to communicate, meet new people, and just really engage in things that we're just passionate about.
And then what are some things you do in Model UN?
Yeah, so in Model UN, we have conferences throughout the year. They're district-wide. It's a great way to get in front of people that, will give you scholarships, and we go and we pretend like we're different countries, and we work on real-world resolutions. Great way to open up your view.
And then where do you guys meet?
We're going to meet tomorrow for our first time for an informational meeting in room 8204, Mr. Astor's room at lunch. So please stop on by.
All right, Carlsbad, any shout-outs?
Yeah, of course. AP Gov, Mr. Astor, period 1.
Shout out AP Econ, Mr. Stewart, period 3.
Chamber Orchestra, McSpennis, period 2.
All right, make sure you go to Model UN if you're interested.
Thanks, Ashton. Carlsbad Pumpkin Patch is looking for volunteers for the Haunted Corn Maze. Students can get community service hours, and it's a fun activity to do for Halloween. Contact the user on the graphic for more info.
If you are interested in being a part of the CHS Serve team, please pick up informational paperwork from Mr. Blackburn in the counseling office or Coach Cooper in Surf PE. Taking a break from the announcements, Robbie has an update about CHSTV reporters who are out of state on a special assignment. Robbie?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Robbie Rains. I'm here on our video wall to talk about a unique experience that some of our CHSTV students are currently partaking in. Now, last Friday, we had 4 CHSTV students leave the warmth and comfort of California and take a plane ride all the way to Cotton Lake, Alaska over here, where they'll be spending the next 2 weeks there. They're going to be immersing themselves in their culture, as well as teaching some of the students from the area the art of broadcasting and filmmaking. Now we're going to be hearing a lot from them as far as videos and updates on how they're doing, but right now we're going to roll a piece promoting what they've done so far with their adventures.
4 years ago when I first started broadcasting, I would have never dreamed that I'd be flying to Alaska with my broadcasting team to go film a documentary in a rural village.
For me personally, I just feel like I really want to see how I can, the farthest that I can push my limits to go to reach out to other people and to teach people in an environment that I'm not necessarily comfortable in or that I've never been to before, and I want to really push myself beyond my comfort zone because I feel like it would make me better as a broadcaster.
When I began my broadcasting journey 4 years ago in 7th grade, I had no idea that my passion would grow so far that I'd be able to take this trip and teach kids in Alaska.
To take a trip like this was never something I ever imagined myself doing, honestly. I was just even excited to have the thought of being able to be a part of the high school program, let alone being able to travel and do things for other students has just been so empowering to me and really changed me as a person.
Thank you, Robbie and the team at Alaska. We're looking forward to the upcoming reports from Alaska. French Club is having their first meeting this Thursday. It will be held in room 6205 during lunch. Make sure to stop by for food, fun, and ratatouille. Tuesdays are college days. Don't forget to wear your college shirt to show your spirit.
Up next, we're going to send it over to AJ on location to give us a weather update. AJ?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm AJ Beff here live at Tamarack Beach today. In Carlsbad, we'll expect some high sunny days and a high temperature of 75 degrees and a low temperature around 68 degrees. Expect a medium temperature around 72 degrees. Today the surf is pretty small and we probably won't have surf for another week or so, and it'll be pretty flat. And we'll hope to see some surf soon. And be safe out there, Carlsbad. Come to the beach today because it'll be sunny and clear. And I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, AJ. For our last break in the announcements, Brody is on the Magic Window to give us an update on the NFL.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here on the Magic Window talking about NFL Sunday and a preview on NFL Monday. First game we look at, Saints-Cowboys, 44-19 Saints. Alvin Kamara with 4 touchdowns on the day. The Saints are looking very good this year with 2 40-point victories. Next, Vikings-Niners. Vikings take this win surprisingly over the Niners with this 97-yard touchdown by Justin Jefferson in the second quarter to get him another touchdown. And this was surprising. However, the Niners were playing without Christian McCaffrey. He is out till around week 8 with an Achilles injury. Next game we look at is the Chiefs and Bengals. This game came down to the wire with this pass interference call from the Bengals onto the Chiefs, causing them to lose the game on a game-winning field goal by Harrison Butker. Monday Night Football, Battle of the Birds, Eagles-Falcons. I have the Eagles winning. I'm going to send it back to the anchors.
Thank you for that wonderful Magic Window. Coming up tomorrow, we have a story on a band of Carlsbad students named Revelry. Let's take a look.
So I came across the word revelry, which is like it's like a party basically. So we were thinking revelry the band. Like it's a party, it's a good time, and that's what we did.
That looks like a great story.
Make sure to tune in tomorrow to check it out. Bye.
Bye.